God uses relationships to force us to evolve. Love is something that we innately search for, just like we search for as babies from our mothers. So we kind of look for that in relationships. So the easiest way that God can get our attention is through relationship. Happiness, joy, peace, but specifically difficulty, pain, triggers, and heartbreak. Because when it's pain, triggers, and heartbreak, that's when people are typically like, God, whatever I need to do to get out of this situation, whatever I need to do to feel better, whatever I need to do to gain my happiness back, my self-love back, I've lost myself. How can I find myself again? When things get really difficult in relationships, that's typically when we call on God. We start praying. Yes, ain't said a prayer in about 10 years. Now all of a sudden you got all the prayers in the world. You on the main line, okay? You done put the Glorilla down and got your gospel station on repeat. Yes. They start to straighten their posture. Sometimes God is like, I didn't bring this person into your life for you to fall in love and end up in a marriage and end up with babies and this beautiful idealistic life. I put this person in your life solely to break your heart, because in this specific heartbreak is the heartbreak that you actually find yourself. This is the heartbreak necessary for you to become serious about your growth, your healing, your success, your weight, your food management, your addictions, right? All of these things that we're trying to do on a daily basis, but love is in the way. Love is the distraction. Well, when God takes that person out of your life, now you actually have the room to do all of the things that you didn't have time to do because you were so distracted with the love. And so sometimes God uses people as vessels to take us to the next version of ourselves. And this is why when we leave relationships, it's disrespectful for us to just call them a narcissist, whereas you should be calling that person an angel. Because without that angel, you don't get your heart broken open. Without that angel, you don't learn the lessons that you need. So there is a sense of gratitude that we still have to have for that person that played a part in your suffering.
When people show you who they are, you should believe them. They comfy being